All right. Hey guys, it's Madelaine. Hello friends. I am going to make pasta from scratch and vegan cheese from scratch. I love vegan ravioli and I haven't found any in Vancouver. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. I'm a firm believer in taking care of your mental health. As you guys know, I speak about it a lot on my channel. And today is just one of those days where I needed an extra therapy session this week, so I did just that this morning. So before we begin my big date night extravaganza for me, myself, and I wanted to talk about today's sponsor, which is BetterHelp. I love working with BetterHelp because they stand for the same things that I do. I had 2 therapy sessions this week due to lots of changes in my life and some familial stuff I'm trying to navigate, and that's why I love BetterHelp. They will assess your personal needs and match you with your own licensed therapist. You can start communicating with your BetterHelp therapist within 48 hours. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's over 15,000 counselor network. That's insane, and a lot of those kinds of specialists may not be available to you locally and in your area. The service is available worldwide, and you can log into your account at any time and message your counselor. And BetterHelp is committed to finding you a great therapeutic match, and they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It took me all of this time to find a therapist that I love and will never leave. So it's important to have a huge network of therapists to tap into and try multiple times. Please, please, please don't try just one therapist and give up if it doesn't work for you. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and they have financial aid available. BetterHelp and I want you to start living a happier, more balanced life today. Visit betterhelp.com/Madelaine. That's betterhelp.com/Madelaine, and join the over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Let's make some vegan ravioli from scratch. Now here's the kicker, you guys. It wouldn't be my video if there weren't a couple things I was missing. I swear to you, I went through this recipe like 700 times and I was like, I'm not gonna forget anything this time. Somehow something slipped through my fingers. I'm missing semolina flour, but I googled it and apparently you can replace semolina flour with any other flour. It just might not be as good. That's fine. However, I have a pasta maker. Like, who am I? Here's my question. Do I make the pasta first or do I make the ricotta first? At least 24 hours to set. Okay, we're gonna make the cheese today and the vegan ravioli tomorrow. Okay, let's do it. 2 cups of slivered almonds. 1 bag is 1 cup, perfect. You may find yourself asking the question, Madelaine, why did you decide to make such a complicated dish? I have no idea. I didn't really think it through. That's not true. I thought it through, so I guess I really did think it through. I love nutritional yeast, so we're gonna just really pile that in. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. This isn't the way to do this properly. 1 dab of garlic powder. What is a dash? I don't know. Water. And then we just blend. Vegan cheese. I never knew how easy it was. We're gonna add like 4 leaves of basil, BRB. This looks even better. We'll put it in a cheesecloth for 24 hours. We're in this together. Now this is you and I. That'll work. Do it the most efficient way I can think of. When people ask me if vegan food is more complicated, no. Putting it in this bowl and covering it. I don't think I did this right, but it's going in here into my fridge. And I will see you this time tomorrow for my little self-love date.
The next day.
Hello. Good news is we're making the pasta and I'm hungry. Place all the ingredients for the pasta into the bowl of a stand mixer. Here's the bowl. I am the stand mixer. I'm gonna just knead the dough with my hands for 8 to 10 minutes. For the pasta, 100 grams. Grams? Hey Siri, what's 100 grams in cups?
Cups and grams are not compatible.
I'm just gonna eyeball it. Famous last words. Whole wheat flour, 500 flour. If this works,
I'm a genius.
Equal parts flours, 1 tablespoon, olive oil. It's like dough. I have to say, it's kind of insane that chefs do all of this. All right, hey Siri, set a timer for 8 minutes. Why did I think this was a good idea? We're gonna cut the dough in half and roll it out. We're getting somewhere. We're close enough that like within the next 2 hours, I feel like I'll be eating ravioli. 2 shallots, 2 heads of garlic. So I have to chop off the garlic heads and place it in the roasting tray. Drizzle with olive oil. That's not a drizzle. Bye-bye, up we go. We're just gonna let that exist and live its life while we do the dough. This is exciting. I like cooking a lot. And let's just roll it out for a sec. Into the pasta machine we go. Oh my god. I see why it's important that it's like attached to something. Wow, that was fun. Okay, again. So we're gonna make it 1 size smaller. This is really hard. Huh? Who is she? Wow. I officially have 2 sheets of pasta. All right. This is like the big finale. Well, almost. The big finale really is trying it. But should they be smaller? This is weird and unconventional, but I need to add salt. It's like not salty. And then I got a little pasta wheel that I'm very excited to use. I don't know what's going on here. It's a little scary looking. Leaving this for 1 hour, gonna make the other ones and be right back. Okay, so I have some updates. The other half of my pasta dough was so stuck to my counter that I have 5 ravioli. I think it's time to start preparing the sauce. Huh? You know what? I don't need a recipe. I'm gonna make my own. Diced tomatoes, tomato paste. I'm just gonna combine it all in a giant pan. Couple spoons of tomato paste. I'm gonna peel this roasted garlic. Very watery, very watery. Do we dump some of that out? Salt, oregano. Hi, boiling some salted water for my raviolis. This better taste good. Our first soldier, here he is. We're dropping him in. Sometimes making myself a nice home-cooked meal is the self-care that I need. These look kind of good. Look at that, a pan-fried ravioli. You know, it only took me literally 2 days to make this recipe, but here it is. This is the moment of truth. First bite. Oh my god, that was worth all 48 hours of work I put in. This is delicious. I made homemade almond ricotta, homemade ravioli, and it tastes good. This was really worth it. I feel incredibly accomplished having made everything I'm eating from scratch. Thank you for hanging out with me while I took care of myself. I hope it encouraged you. Again, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. I've linked them in the description box below. I highly, highly recommend BetterHelp if you're considering therapy of any sort. And I will see you guys next week.